Peace and blessings. Yours truly, President Jeff, back at you. Check this out. We about to talk about double-mindedness. Now, y'all think about double-mindedness. People immediately gonna reference to a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Somewhere in the book of James, or King James said it in the book, somewhere, but it's there though. Now listen, double-mindedness go real deep. You know, a person to do something bad, but be fighting with the good in itself, and then another person to do something good, fighting with the bad within themselves. That's a form of double-mindedness. You know what I mean? Now, it's easy to be double-minded in many ways because we really ain't been taught to be conscientious about our thoughts aligning with our actions. Think about it. If you think in one way and you're doing another, what are you? Double-minded. That's crazy. That's real hectic. You hear me? Listen. A man or woman can love their kid and not take care of them at the point on how they really feel about their kids. Whether it's good or bad, whether it's reverse or not, it's double-mindedness. Right? You want to go to work on time, but you late because you went to sleep late. Double-mindedness. Listen, when we are double-minded, things will never add up. It's not never going to make sense. It's not never going to make sense. Nothing. You hear me? That's like a person want to grow their hair, but they keep cutting it. Double-mindedness is real deep. You feel me? And in my opinion, in my benevolent opinion, double-mindedness keeps us from real success. Because we'll want to do something and we know we can do it. And at the same time, we might think to ourselves like it's too hard. So I ain't even gonna try. But you're gonna contemplate and vision yourself in the place where you ain't even gonna try. See, double-mindedness go deep. People act like that's indecisiveness. Indecisiveness comes from double-mindedness. Insecurity comes from double-mindedness. Being double-minded always create strife and friction, confusion, illusion. Right? Let's talk. That's all I'm saying. We got to be careful because sometimes we think double-minded. Sometimes we act double-minded. Sometimes that's just our aura. You feel me? When a person not focused, they what? Say it with me. Double-minded. Right? You gotta go and steal over here. You hear me? We can't do that. Right? Double-mindedness, like we lie to our kids thinking it's in their best interest. That's double-mindedness. Come on, man. We can't impute that in our younger generation. Because our confusion only gonna go on to them. That's what we teaching them, our confusion. Because we double-minded. When you double-minded, you always confused. You don't know really what it is you want. Matter of fact, even if you do, it's still double-minded to not know how to go about it. Edge line. Come on. So, listen, personal example. Me creating this content. Yeah, man. Your President Jeff creating this content, right? I'm inconsistent because of the double-mindedness. My double-mindedness is this. What if it don't pop? What if I can waste my time for 3 years? Now, there's the other flip side to it. What if it do pop? What if these 3 years, the best 3 years in my life? Cuzzo said we can catch lightning in the bottle. All we need is one time. He said it in a confidence where you would know it's true. Like that's happening. You know what I mean? Where you getting at when you say this, President Jeff? I'm just saying. When you are not double-minded, when you are focused, when you on your ding, you will be able to say things and everybody else believe it too. It's crazy because shout out to Lucas Sports, first of all and foremost. It's crazy because my cousin got faith in me. I ain't even took the time to even think I even had them type of abilities or qualities or reaching out powers though. And we was talking yesterday. Well, he was demonstrating with me yesterday. I was listening, being studious. And you know what? Sometimes it only takes 10 minutes a day to practice defeating our own double-mindedness. Check this out. What you mean by that, President Jeff? I mean this right here. 10 minutes a day to create content, to say how I really feel. It's deeper than reaching out to people. This is therapeutic. Double-mindedness comes when we act indecisive in what we need to do. And what we need to do is always build, pass a message, whoop-de-whoop, this, that, and the third, we'll wop the band. Our double-mindedness comes from always playing. Our double-mindedness can come from what was imputed in us as children. Our double-mindedness can come from what we feed ourselves in entertainment, whether it's TV, radio, music, podcast, or even reading a book. Our double-mindedness comes from not being steadfast, not holding fast in meditation and or prayer, however you want to look at it. A double-mindedness thing is a real fall off. And I really didn't understand that until I started reading this certain piece of literature. Pause right there. In the near future, I'm going to have a list of literature all of us should read. And of course, I done read at least half of it. In the near future, follow and like for the literature I will advise to my people. Now back to the conversation, to the demonstration at hand. Double-mindedness, is the cause of our failures. Double-mindedness can come in the form of this too. Like, look, double-mindedness can come in like, you know what you need to do. You finna go to work. But your man or your homegirl or your husband or your wife would be like, man, call off and come lay up. You say, and your double-mindedness, you like, man, I need to go to work so we can pay these bills. Whoop-de-whoop. But at the same time, the other mind like, see, go cuddle with your girl. You can always make money, Craig. You hear me? You did. That's not how that goes. Priorities. Prioritize. When we do that, that is the number one tool to help us to keep from being double-minded. Talk to me, Islam. Listen, like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Holla at your boy. Peace and blessings.
President Jeff.